Well, speaking of getting stuff, you've got a birthday coming up.
Yeah.
And Hershey12 said, for your birthday and Christmas, a lot of fans are thinking about gifts that they want to send you, but would you prefer donations to a charity? And if so, which charity?
That's a really cool thing of them to think about. And, I've been saying that, I have everything I need to be happy, really, that at least other people could have given to me. The great support that everyone's been showing, and just having people there for you has been enough from other people. And then, occasionally I'll get like something for me, like food. That's pretty much the only thing I've ever bought is food. But anyway, there are so many charities. I think charities most of them are good, worthy causes. So I don't like to just be stuck with one, because then people are like, that's your charity and that's the one you have to support. Forget about the others. It's like, you know what? I want to be there to support whichever ones I feel have a really great, worthy cause. And one that I find close. How do I say it? Yeah, one that I find close to me is about MS, and I think that's I have a friend who's had a hard time with that, and it's been difficult to see them go through that, and actually a couple of other people as well. And so that's something I've always been really into, and wanted to find out more about that and what you can do for it. And then there's also there's just a lot of good ones, but I wear this wristband or bracelet, and it's an Invisible Children one. Yeah. And I was just really touched by watching the DVDs. I watched them with some of my friends, and it was just really moving. Like everyone knows, like, things are going on in other parts of the world, but to actually see certain situations where people are going through seeing it with your own eyes, it just hits you so much deeper. And there's like some kids where they go to bed one night and wake up and their brothers and sisters are gone, and never see them again. And it's just something that's a really hard thing to look at, and to see that other people are going through stuff like that, and here we are complaining about our little problems. And I'm guilty of doing that too. It's like, oh man, I have to deal with this. But it's just like, you look at those kinds of things, it's like, we don't even know half of what it's like to have a hard day, when you don't even know if you're going to live to the end of it, or if you're going to see the people around you by the end of the week.
Fall Out Boy supports that cause too. They've done a lot with that.
Oh, awesome.
Violet Forever said, David, I love the album. You're doing a ton of appearances and promotions right now. How much sleep do you get?
You know what? I'm not sure.
You're so tired you don't know.
I guess as much as anyone else in this business, once you finally experience it, you don't understand how much people have to go through until you're there along with them. It's like, lifestyles of the rich and famous. Yeah, they have the good life, and everything's just happy hunky-dory for them. But it's like, there's a lot going on. Yeah. It's not just like, let me sing this song once a week and then get pampered the rest of it. Yeah, it's not nothing like that. But it's definitely a lot of fun. And all the hard work's definitely worth it, because, the good things definitely outweigh the hard times, even though sometimes you might get a little lost in the difficult situations. There's always the good, fun, enjoyable stuff that you can always remember.
You want to give a shout out to
Oh yeah, definitely.
Your band before we're done here?
Yeah, well, I just want to thank all you fans, especially with this week. That's been a lot of fun, especially with the album coming out. I've had so much fun. And even today, it's been so cool to see all the signs and everyone just saying that they enjoyed the album so far. It's been really cool to hear that. You don't know how much that means to me, because I put a lot of work in to this album, and it's definitely been a treasure for me. So I hope that you guys can feel that, and that you have a great time listening to it, whether it's in the car jamming or in your room doing whatever, I don't know, doing homework.
Thank you very much.
All right.